Cause when the end comes, you're probably gonna go
Beat my own path, beat
long.
momentum. Take what is mine, I go get it. They don't stay so repellent. Mine, I mean, just my impellent.
Day might be any other day, but I don't wanna waste another day.
Born a million, I just see it, not a vibe. Coffee D, I'm at the front, and that you see him completely
What
different.
it is, it's never certain. So strong when I pick up to run the fate. I'm never going to give up. Break out of your head. Time to take a step up, no more cruising
Just a stone
along.
moving to work your act. Before you slow down, move along, man. Free as a bird, hold the cane every time.
Break out of your fate. Deep down inside you feel like love in a
Only got love for myself,
heart.
stop your lies,
No need to fear, it's time you
burn that dread.
burn.
I'm kidding, I'm already broken some screws loose. No turning back for one man, I say no medicine, no. I'm for power, no check the cry, cause it keep rolling, 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 down and down and down, and now I'm up. Just so better walking solo, travel life like Marco Polo. You wanna live such a slow-mo, I wanna go down things in Tokyo. It's made me more, best to be proud, I don't care, no, I know what I'm doing, so leave me alone.
Fake you still get played down and I've been there that I say predicament. But this time you give up a break. Where it is never certain. So strong when I pick and turn around the fate. I'm never going to give up. Break up all the ease. Reason that you put up ain't gonna last for much
Ain't no one can tell me my hate, my love ain't gonna change up. Switch up your way of thoughts, and it's fine for any of
Break
y'all.
out all the doom. Deep down inside you feel like love in a
Only got love for myself, stop your lies,
No
no
need
need
to
to fear.
feel,
It's time you burn that dread.
Hello?
Hello Ash, what up, dude?
Yo, what's up? What's up?
I'm good, my guy. Happy New Year compliments of the season to you, young blood. How you been?
Dude, it's been really long. That's actually crazy. I can't believe it. Wow, yeah, Happy New Year, man. Damn.
Dude, we are on the tail end of January, bro. What's it today? The 26th? Tomorrow's the 26th?
I'm not sure if chat can hear me, by the way. I'm not on the stream right now.
No, chat can hear you,
Um,
bro. Chat can hear you.
Oh, okay, okay. That's
Mike,
fine.
Mike is hot, my guy. Mike is hot. So,
It's fine, it's fine.
I want to check in with you, man. You've been holding it down for the GB VSR community. It sounds weird to say it in that order because normally
I
when you,
mean,
wait, when you say
not
GB,
entirely,
when you say
suppose.
GB, it's normally followed by H. And
Nah, I mean, I haven't really. Look, I'll be honest. I haven't really been playing Granblue Fantasy versus Rising. It's just not something I'm having fun with right now personally. But I am quite excited for the season 2 changes. I think I'm just waiting now to see what season 2 is gonna be like. That's mainly it. I want to see a big shakeup because there's some things I have my personal gripes with. But season 2 is a chance for this game to really explode again. Especially with Sandalphon, One, who is one of the poster children of the entire franchise.
Mhm.
Sandalphon hype is going to be real. So I think season 2 is something to absolutely look forward to. And I will probably be there. Even though I have Virtua Fighter coming out tomorrow, that's kind of a problem for me, personally.
Dude, like you and retro fighting games, it's like you were born in the 90s, Brian. Like your
It's
soul
the best kind of fighting games, though, man. I don't know what to tell you. Retro fighting games are the way, dude.
and your
I don't know what to
and
tell
your
you.
soul is like stuck in the 90s there with me in the arcade era, dude. Like it's insane to see your passion and dedication for games that is not even in I'm gonna say your era because I'm using the term loosely when I say your era because of online, right? Fighting game eras are non-existent. You can go back and play any fighting game from the 90s with an online community via Fightcade, and you can have the same experience that you had in the arcade. You're probably gonna get your ass whooped very hard for like months at a time until you eventually catch on.
Fightcade is an experience, my man.
Dude.
Yo, Fightcade is an experience. KOF 98, 2002 and Fightcade. I think I'm good on that end. I'm cool. That's not for me.
That's as close as you are gonna get to one 90s arcade experience. Speaking of experiences, Sana's asking who's that in comms with me. So Sana, you are being tuned into the Ashy Inferno Cross 5 experience, bruh. The
Don't
world's
forget Fireboy is right here as well. Say something, man.
How's it
Hello.
going, guys?
Uh,
Nice to
Yeah.
join
was Pie Boy there the whole time? You just let us run and talk shit without introducing me. So chat, upper comms this evening for Grand Blue versus. We're just waiting for Grace. He is. I think he said he just has some things to sort out in the kitchen. Okay, it looks like he's ready. Deadly Attacker isn't it? You know what? We didn't even get to the fight card because I haven't spoken to Ashy in so long, and I just want to catch up with the guy. Like me and Ashy, like we can just talk, bruh. And wait, let me shut up. Let me show you what the fight card was supposed to look like, and then bring you guys up to speed with what is actually going to happen this evening. Because yeah. So chat, welcome to it. This is Bragging Rights number 38, the first one for 2025. We were supposed to have a DNF duel set, and it was going to be Steel A's versus Zeus, but their connection was not connecting, so that match is not going to happen. So we're going to skip straight through into MLS Greasy versus Deadly Attacker. Two players I'm familiar with in terms of how they play in other games, so seeing them play Grand Blue versus is going to be a first for me. Then I said after that we're going to jump into Guilty Gear Strive. You know, that is a game that's very, very near and dear to my heart. It's going to be Pesky, rocking the Bad Moon, enjoying Amelia, up against Krego, who's just the master of all characters at this point. Like, I'm surprised he's not playing Gold Lewis, because out of all the characters he plays, that one scares me the most. But he's going to be rocking the Geo tonight. So, back to Pie Boy and Ashy. My guys, Pie Boy, how you been, my dude?
Taking it easy. This is gonna be a great way to end the week for sure.
Yeah, dude. And yourself, I thought you were gonna jump in the ring this evening, Pie Boy, because I know you normally down for the smoke, dog.
I think next time for sure. I just wanted to see what these other guys can bring, especially we have a few new faces in the Grand Blue side of things.
Alright. And that's always something that you love to see, man, when there's growth in the community, even like by one. Like there's this theory in this book called let me just get to the name, it's here on my desk. Atomic Habits. So the author says that the way that breakthroughs happen is you keep adding one, and that's essentially what we want to do with our communities until we get these breakthroughs in numbers. Because right now communities are niche and small, and Ashley is always very on the nose in terms of giving us realistic feedback, even though we want to huff the hopium a lot of the time in terms of how many people can we actually get to play a game. And like Ashley's opening comment, like P4AU theme, can we actually get people to play the game? Dude, I'm not gonna
agree, man. Yo,
dude,
oh my word.
I'm not gonna lie. I love the game. I love watching the game at high level, but like maybe now that I have a hitbox, the finger gymnastics will be kinder to, you know, a senior citizen like myself.
Yeah, P4 Execution, I mean, I guess it depends on the character really, but if you're playing, for example, Minazuki, no brain activity needed. If you're playing someone like Shabris or Yukari, yeah, enjoy getting a degree before you play those characters. So I'd say it depends really on who you want to play. But I think P4's it's a fine game execution-wise. You're not really gonna break your fingers unless you want to go for the hard characters or just go for super optimals. Some super optimals are pretty tricky even for the easier characters. So, but it's a game I'd highly recommend to everyone. P4AU is such a gem, especially in the era of these fighting games now, where P4AU is a lot more old school. The robbery factor is huge. There are characters who can hit you. Yeah, no. Listen, characters will hit you once and GG's. I just lost the round. Shadow Mitsuru, Shadow Chie. If you have watched any of the gameplay and you've seen Shadow characters, you probably know about the robbery factor this game has. It's brutal, but it's
dude,
it's an old school experience.
It's you know what is the closest modern day experience? Oh, sorry, I'm just looking in chat. The closest modern day experience to the robbery of P4AU is playing Uni 2, dude. I was watching Frosty Faustings last night, and every time somebody gets clipped, I just laugh, bro, because you just know they're gonna delete someone's health bar. Whenever you see Carmine on screen, and I can't get to the other dude's name, he has like the 8 blades, like over his body. He normally like has this red on. And like when that dude touches you, him and Bayakuya as well, when they touch you, they just like deplete all your health, right? You just get sent to 50-50 city, and then you just guess for game for the entire rest of the match. and that's a lot.
Byakuya actually got nerfed. That's the funny thing. So I believe it
He
was
did not
Uniclear.
look
Yeah,
nerfed.
No. So in Unis and Uniclear, I believe he was pretty much considered the best tournament character because easy to use, very strong character, and very reliable game plan. So when he gets the webs out, especially in the corner, it's kind of GG's, just get the
Yep.
game. And with the way he works as well, he keeps winning the grid cycle, which is very important in Under Knight, where winning the grid cycle is a big advantage. So with the way his game plan operates, he not only puts you in the blender, but he keeps the cycle to himself a lot. So not exactly a fun character, but I believe in Uni 2, the tier list and meta has changed quite a bit. I know there's been a lot of Hyde, a lot of Yuzu. Landrekia is pretty good. I'm not sure how Byakuya is now, but Uni 2 is actually in quite a good state, even though you have some struggle characters like Kaguya, who's unfortunately the character I wanted to play. Kaguya is not particularly good. I think Uzuki has some issues, but Uni 2 is well balanced to the point where anyone can really win. I've seen Kaguya players like Lid tear it up and absolutely go through people. So that game is also in a very good state. It's just that I think the bad launch in PC turned off a lot of people, especially because it was one day before Tekken. And you buy a fighting game, it literally doesn't work online. Let me refund and go play Tekken that's guaranteed to work online. So I think the shaky launch was a bit difficult to recover from, but I think when the game does go on sale, I would recommend people to play it. Very fun game.
100% agree, man. And in the modern era of fighting games, people are a lot less tolerant of shaky launches, and that's part of the reason why KOF died for, the sins of the developers, because they
KOF unfortunately did have netcode issues. I mean, crossplay definitely helped and it ended up fixing a lot of the problems. But even with the decent, I'd say decent because it's not perfect. There's some issues with it still. But I think the other problem about KOF is SNK sticks to the guns. They are willing to say, you know what, this game is going to be hard and for veterans, but you got to run with it, man. And I think that can turn off some beginners, especially when you queue up on ranked and you're fighting some dude who's from Brazil. It's like, okay, cool, I don't get to play the game anymore because Kyo's going to OCV me here.
Nope.
So,
Dude,
yeah.
if you jump into a KOF lobby and you have a North African or a South American in there, just put the control down,
over.
bruh.
North America is a crazy strong scene. I think that scene doesn't get enough attention, and it was funny because when ICFC EU happened, I believe in 2022, all the flags I saw that were top players was Morocco the whole way through, and Morocco KOF is genuinely world class. Those guys can really hang with it, so they seem to be respected for sure.
Sorry guys, my wife's just talking to me. It's the wind, baby. Now the wind keeps playing with the door, so it keeps opening, but you can leave it open. It's fine. It's no stress. And I agree with you, dude. It's like something I saw on the internet, was it yesterday? Well, not the internet. When I say the internet, I mean I was watching Twitch, right? Damascus was restreaming a North African tournament, and when you see these guys from Morocco and Algeria and Egypt play fighting games, and you're like, holy shit, these people have legit killers. And when you look at the way they play, because like I watch a shit ton of Street Fighter, not just local, not just American, not just Japan, not just EU. Like I follow all the scenes because I'm always looking for the next sleeper, the guy that's at the bottom of the battle that nobody's looking out for. Sort of like, what was the dude that won Capcom Cup last year? Like
Uma
was mopping people in his region, but on the global stage, nobody knew who he was. That's why when it came to Capcom Cup, everybody was like, who is this guy? Where did this guy come from? Why is he whooping ass? Meanwhile, people in his region knew he's been legit for a long time. And then what did he do? He wins Capcom Cup, retires. It's like, cool, I'll chill on my 960 million, whatever currency.
Yeah, no, that dude just went to the bank, had a good laugh. It's like, cool, here's my retirement paycheck, fellas. And he's set. I think I'm not too sure if he's coming back because there've been some matches and match footage of him playing again. So I'm not too sure if he's coming back. If he does come back though, it's very easy for him to catch up. I believe he was training partners with Chris Wong, and Chris Wong is still rocking it today. So if Uma comes back, it will definitely be terrifying. Dude, but I do like the change that they made to allow the winner of this year to immediately qualify for next year. I think they're making sure that this isn't a retirement tournament, you know, so that's quite nice to do.
Yeah, But I think it's also cool that Uma chose to give other people in his region, because he could have hogged the limelight, dude. He could have like doubled down and been like, you know what, I'm gonna gatekeep everyone for the next Capcom Cup and make sure that like everybody needs to run through me in order for them to make it through to regionals or super premiers, whatever the case may be. And he didn't. He like went in, whooped ass, took names, and then just like dipped, just chilled. Just I'm pretty sure that he's playing the game on the low. He's just not competing at the super high level, allowing other people in his region to also come to the forefront, which I think is dope, dude. Because
I
that
mean, even Granblue has some interesting things. Like, for example, Pyro will definitely know, but Sanchi, the 2B player from Japan, this guy's been winning a lot of online events, and I think he's been playing quite well online. And at the Games Cup, which was a direct qualifier to the World Finals, he ended up doing really, really well. And it's interesting because it wasn't just Sanchi, but another Japanese player named Barutarek, who is a top level multiplayer. I've seen him win a lot of local Japanese online tournaments, and I see he wins against very, very strong players. And he got, I think, third or second. No, he actually got third at Games Cup, and it's really interesting to see some of these online players who do consistently well. They go to an offline event and then they show some incredible results. Same can be said for Monarch. I mean, Monarch's been doing really well online for Granblue. God tier Blazewee player, and he qualified for AWT this weekend. So it really is insane to see some of these online players transition so well sometimes. It doesn't apply for everyone, I believe, but some of these guys can really hold it down online and offline. I think that's an excellent display of skill.
100% correct, dude. And I think one of my favorite players to come through from the online community into the offline scene was Nubenheimer, because in I think it was season 2 or 3 of Strive, Hotashi, as far as Nagori Yuki gameplay, he wasn't up to his usual self. You know, he was moving, he was going through some things, and Nubenheimer just like completely destroys the online scene with Nago, dude, and he just becomes like the de facto Nago until we learn that this African player named Verix that was also carrying the Nago flag, and then he shows up at his first offline, wins the whole damn thing. Can't remember, it was a major that he won, and then he just started beating everyone, whether it was can opener, whether it was NLBC tournaments, whether it was WNF tournaments. It didn't matter which tournament he entered, dude. He was just like the unbeatable guy. And like, it also begs the question, like, what actually happened to Nubenheimer, dude? Nubenheimer also just disappeared off the map. We were just like, okay, where's Noob? Noob is gone.
Sometimes that can happen. Like, it might be dependent on whether, you know, it's a personal factor or even sometimes the game. Like, there are some players in certain games where they might have one really good performance and then their next and future performances can't match the same level. And sometimes you need to question whether maybe it's the player or maybe it is the game. Because I believe, especially with some games like Granblue Fantasy versus Rising now, there's a big push for the game to become first to 3 because people are saying first to 2 makes the game very volatile. And I agree with that. I think first to 2 for Rising is not exactly a stable tournament format, because I do believe that the game is a bit more volatile than what Versus was. But yeah, it's a bit scary sometimes when you see players do really well once and then you're like, cool, where are they now 6 months later? I haven't seen them in a top 8 or top 16 for I don't know how long.
Dude, it do go like that, my guy. Certain people do well for a set period of time, and then once the method changes, then you just see people fall off because they aren't able to make the adaptation, because now my character who had busted shit is no longer able to do the same thing. Okay, so I'm just trying to
Near players in shambles, dude. Oh, 1.5 was a great patch. All the near players, like, yo. Actually, that was my favorite part, right? So Nia got absolutely gutted. And then people were like, nah, it's okay, boys. We got the install. And then they find out the install kills you faster than, you know, actually playing the fighting game. And they said, shit. Mob Catalina and Belial exists. Let's go, fellas. So,
Yeah, Nia's actually just I want to lose on the select screen at this point. It's
pretty much,
it's
yeah.
really tragic for all of our players. And now Catalina, a lot of people thought she was really good, especially in the early game, but a lot of other characters outshone her. But after a lot of nerfs and changes recently, people are realizing Catalina's kind of a monster. Her space control, her combos, her coast to coast, it's really overwhelming.
she's always been known for having strong pokes. That's been a general thing for sure. But now they decided, you know what? Let's give her easy coast to coast. Let's give her a reliable brave counter punish into full combo. Let's just make her like top 3. And there's even some debates where the people say, is Catalina better than Belial or not? Because even though Belial is a very strong argument for top 1, it's not hard to see Catalina potentially being better in some situations, especially because, in my opinion, I would say she's easier to pick up. So having an easier character to pick up and have such strong performance with can sometimes be better, because Belial, sometimes you gotta, do a bit of refinement and learn a few things. Catalina is kind of a pick up and play character. If you can play cats, or just if you can play fighting games well, if you can play fighting games well, I think Catalina is just pick up and play into free master rank.
Yeah, I was gonna say, because a lot of her normals and her playstyle revolves around footsies and normal fundamentals. So if you are good at fighting games, she's a very easy thing to slide into the game, I would say.
You just gotta 6xl your way through, and life's good.
Okay. Note to self: pick up Catalina when I eventually decide to
Oh,
play
absolutely,
Granblue.
dude.
100%.
Until season 2 comes out, and then nerf cats, and then Sandalphon is Jesus, and we're like, okay, cool.
Away Reaper, away Sizzle, I see you guys up in chat. So I recently, if you're watching stream, picked up this bad boy over here.
Oh my word.
Move in frame.
Oh, that
So
is beautiful.
so I've been learning the way of the leverless. So a lot of my muscle memory from the time I was 8 years old feels redundant in certain spaces, but I'm starting to get the hang of it. I told the homies this afternoon, like, I feel I'm at least competent enough to jump into a lobby and not completely hate myself, because we played a little bit. We played games like 2 or 3 days after I got it, and my fingers were just like, muscle memory, abort mission. What are we doing? Are we going forward? Are we going back? Are we doing DPs? Are we doing tatsus? Are we jump? And that's the worst thing, but I'm trying to jump on reaction.
Oh no. Yeah.
And the jump button is here.
It's at the bottom, yeah.
and I keep pressing this button here.
Yeah, luckily I only learned hitbox like this year, and I wasn't playing for too long. I think I only played like 4 months with PS5 pad. But for you, I can imagine with all of your muscle memory, how long you've been playing
I've
shots.
been playing since before we were even a thought, by the way. So,
Dude, let's pull up the calculator.
Oh my god. But hey,
Gotta
man,
do the
look,
math.
if you
41 minus
Yo.
7. So I've been playing fighting games for 34 years, my guy.
Jeez.
You are
So
Yeah.
yeah.
damn, that's
So
crazy.
so
4 years of
so
muscle memory.
so I,
shucks.
I was just about to say, dude, and I think the first time I started playing fighting games on pad was with PS1. No, not actually PS1. It
34
was
years of
Sega
Sega
Sega Mega Drive Street Fighter 2. I think that was 1995. So I think I start. I've been playing on pad for about 31 years, and then
that makes sense, actually. Yeah.
and then I think I started playing on PC towards 1999, because then emulators really started popping up. Things like MAME, Neo Rage, and then the Ultimate Kusuge, Mugen,
Oh
Mugen,
my god.
whatever.
Yo.
We used to call it Mugen. I think the first build of Mugen I ever saw had Dragon Ball Fighters, Guilty Gear Strive, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Street Fighter, King of Fighters, and some other bootleg versions of anime games that you only found in Japan, dude. And I didn't know.
Dude, the best KOF Mugen
didn't
is still
know.
Magic Plus.
I
no
didn't
questions
know what
That's
to
the best
do.
one. Oh
Be-
my god.
Because all
Uh,
Goku does is Kamehameha you. Then you're just like, how am I supposed to fight that? Like, you can't block it. It's a full screen invul move. Once you see, you go Kamehameha. Okay, so it seems like Mr. Greasy is having issues finding the room.
Oh,
Okay,
5
he
minutes.
says,
Okay, cool.
he says 5 minutes. Okay, well, we'll have to get things rolling here, because like it's been 40 minutes, like 35 minutes already. I mean, I can shoot the shit all day, but I feel like the people that are in chat want to see violence.
I want to
So-
see Siegfried get grabbed into death. Oh, that's gonna be great, dude.
And that's the thing, dude. Like, I know Robbie, and if Robbie's playing a grappler in this game, that means that he's having a hell of a lot of fun. Speaking of grapplers,
Yeah.
dude, I
He's got
was
a-
I was go for it. Shoot.
Also, he's got a couple characters, I believe. He's playing. He plays the Diva, which I think is going to be his main, to be honest.
Yeah.
He's played a bit of main, which is interesting. And so I think he said Barada, but the Diva, I assume he's going to play the Diva. Vayne Siegfried is tragic for Vayne. I speak from experience. This character's not worth the suffering. But yeah, no, I think it'll be interesting though, because Lediva is a very rare character anyway. You don't see Lediva a lot because unfortunately she's not particularly good. Especially in the context of Rising, where people can just like run their way in 6XL and do YOLO stuff.
Didn't
Lediva still has to work her way in to an extent, and she's again a bit sluggish as well. So the HP boost being 18k, she has the highest health in the game. That's great and allows you to make a bit more mistakes, but everything else is a struggle for her. And then Siegfried has second highest health in the game, and kind of just does everything so well that Dustloop considers him to have no real weaknesses. So it's going to be quite an interesting matchup, I'm not going to lie.
Yep.
And then even with
go for it, Pablo. Shoot, my guy.
Oh,
shoot.
yeah, even with Lediva's extra HP, Siegfried's damage output is just insane. Like even
Yeah.
with her, I think she's like 3 touch at most.
Compared to 2 touch, yeah.
Yeah, essentially.
One of the things that I picked up about Lediva is the 50-50 mix-up game mid-screen is insane. And once they get you into the corner, then it's like that on steer. Is because I think Gobo was playing her for a while, right?
Yes,
my
Gobo, the
memories-
Lediva goes.
My memory serves me correct. And when I saw Gobo cooking with Lediva, I was like, oh shit, this character in the hands of the right person is completely busted. And seeing what Robbie is able to do with Potemkin, I almost feel like this is going to be a one-to-one copy pasta of the same type of oppression and absolute
be,
violence that he's capable of with Potemkin, because Robbie has this thing where he almost reads what his opponent's options are and shuts down those options, and he just leaves you feeling like utterly helpless, especially when he knows the character. He doesn't necessarily need to know what you play like. He just needs to know the character that you're playing, and he will have options that will cover your offensive options and defensive options with his character. So I don't know much about Greasy, but I know Siegfried in this game is ridiculous as well, because
Very, very
he's
strong character.
his corner carry and his corner damage, once he gets you locked in there, once he starts doing the EX shit, oh boy, that health bar can disappear very, very quickly.
Listen, this character got nerfed, but not really. I mean, EX Fireball no longer plays the game for you. That is the biggest difference, because EX Fireball was essentially the move that played the game for him. It was very, very strong. That got nerfed. Some of his combo routes got changed as well because of the nerfs, but despite the nerfs, it's very weird to see people say, oh no, he's just high tier. He's still very, very close to being top tier if these other characters get gutted. I mean, if you think of Beatrix ended up getting a hotfix patch because she was considered so broken, and to be honest, she was pretty dumb. She got a hotfix patch that ended up nerfing her from like top 3 to just under top tier or high tier status. As soon as the other top tiers got nerfed in 1.5, she went back up to top 5 day 1.
Shit.
She's now more in line with top 7, top 10. But she went from being out of S tier back to S tier because these other characters got nerfed. So in Season 2, depending on what they do, if Siegfried doesn't really get any adjustments, and all these top tiers like Belial, who's probably not going to get shot, Catalina, Lucius, if these guys get shot, Siegfried can easily just climb back up because, oh, everyone else fell, I'm here now. He's still very, very capable. I think if people say Siegfried is not good anymore, they're on something. Siegfried is an excellent character to still play, and there's no reason to not play him. I think he's still a
Yeah, but
good
that's the thing. A lot of people just get very scared when they see nerfs, especially with top tiers. And I think given the whole Nia situation as well, it's not too surprising.
That's an Oxus thing, to be fair. I mean, look at Zato across every single game. Exile
Oh.
Zato, Strive Zato, and then of course Neo's gonna get the treatment. It was bound to happen, you know.
Yeah,
So I think the Neo case is unfortunate.
the struggle with balancing puppet characters is always that the puppet master is normally the one that has weak offense, but the puppet is the one that normally does all the characting. And to balance the puppet versus the puppet master, it's always a tricky thing, because either you got the character complete and the character's dog shit, or you overtune the character and the character's completely OP, like Zato was for, I think, like late season 1 and most of season 2 of Guilty Gear Strive, where people were just running Zato, and once he sets a pose and he does the leapfrog, and
Yes.
he does the
I remember that.
Oh, man.
he does the 2S into the Sun Void bullshit, dude. Eddie's back before you get a chance to snipe him out, and then you just back in the blender all over again. So I think a similar thing would have happened with Nier, where the puppet was just OP and people were like, no.
They reworked the entirety of Nia's character, because what happened is she basically had quote unquote infinite access to her puppet, where death would deplete based on stocks. So you start out with 13 stocks, and if death gets hit, you only lose 1 stock. Whatever, no big deal, right?
Right?
If you do EX moves, you use up 1 stock, and if you cancel, so you do, special into special with the puppet death, you cancel out and you do more stocks. So if you're going for big boy routes, you end up draining the stocks really quickly. But the trade-off here is the lower her stocks, the higher damage her supers become. So what would happen is people would do extreme cash out combos to go to like 3 or 1 stock for death, do super, and you lose like 50% health at the lowest. It doesn't help that the character was also the only character at a point in time where she could do wake up DP into 50% health and then guess for game. It got patched up very quickly, but even when that was deleted, her damage and her ability to just do anything really still made her SS tier. She was essentially above everyone else by 1 point at that time when the DP got nerfed. Now they basically said if death dies or whatever, the character becomes useless. So they shot her quite hard in the way that her puppet works now. Her puppet control is a lot higher risk and not as much reward. So it's unfortunate that they went that route. To be honest, I think the nerfs were a bit too significant, so maybe they can find a way to balance it out. But again, she's one of those characters that's on a fine line, because she kind of breaks the conventions of Grand Blue Fantasy Versus with the way the puppet works sometimes. These conversions from hell are just not the way. When you get hits in the middle of nowhere, and oops, I got comboed into death.
Dude, that sounds exactly like Zato.
Everything, pretty much is.
Everything that you just explained with such explicit detail sounds exactly like the same problem Oxus has with balancing
Keep in
Zato.
mind, Rising is it's an easier game. Nier is not 2-star. Okay, she's now 1-star rating, but she used to be 2-star ease of use. They lying to you. The character's not hard. It's Grand Blue Fantasy versus Rising. The character's not exactly hard, except for maybe, I don't know, Zeta and Fairy. Fairy, you're just playing to lose, and Zeta can be quite technical. But generally speaking, though, characters are easy in this game. So even if, puppet character, she's hard, she's not really that hard. Zato, you worked for it to an extent, suppose. You worked for it.
So with Nier, does she also have negative edge, where when you do a move, you need to...
She doesn't. She actually doesn't. So all of her special moves and skill buttons are tied to death entirely. Nier herself doesn't have anything. So that's the other problem. When death dies, Nier is just nothing. She's really, really nothing at all. So at least Sato, he can do like invite hell on his own. Nier just sits there running away, crying because death is not with her anymore. So
And then also her regular normals obviously have less powerful versions once death is gone, so she really can't do anything.
that's
She
correct.
can't DP either, which is a big thing.
She has lower damage when death is gone with the normals, and the range is significantly reduced with someone normal. So when death does go out, she is at a massive disadvantage. The problem is now she ends up going without death very often compared to pre-patch, where death dying meant you were the problem. It was impossible to kill or let death die on your own terms, because by the time death was going to run out, they were probably dead or 1 hit away from death. So
Okay, chat.
it's a bit of a...
So it looks like we're about to get things underway here. So Grace just apologized. He said that, Greasy just apologized. Said that power went out in his area and he had to drive to a friend's house, taking all his shit with him to make sure that he can run the set from a friend's house. So he says he's set up right now. He's just searching for the room. And once he's in, we can get the set underway. And I'm going to
We
hand...
need to actually give him thanks for the commitment, because that's some
Dude.
serious commitments. Thank you, Grace.
Big up, my guy. Big up. Yo, Timba, how you doing, my dude? Hope you
Spam
well.
Grace in the chat.
Yep. So we're just waiting for him to enter the room. I'm gonna hand chat, like, as far as technical side of calling this game goes, as far as the match is concerned. I'm gonna hand you over to the capable hands of Pieboy and Ashy. Guys, take it away.
So this is gonna be a fairly interesting matchup between, the D.Va and Siegfried, where I would say this is not very good for the D.Va. Siegfried just kind of does everything well, jack of all trades. Maybe not master of everything, but very close to being good at everything, I would say. So Siegfried can definitely control the pace of the match a lot harder than the D.Va. And even when the D.Va does get in, Siegfried has options to get out. He's got a good DP. Obviously, Brave Counter exists. He can try and mash out. But what do you think of this matchup, Pieboy? How do you think this will go?
Yeah, I think it's going to be a lot of Grace having to try and set the tone for what's going to happen, and we're going to be looking at how Rob is able to respond.
Mm.
Because it's like you said, as far as the D.Va goes, her options are pretty limited in terms of her Siegfried matchup. But especially now with the role cancelling, which is relatively new, she can cancel her role into a SPD. It's honestly opened up a lot of options for her in certain situations, especially when it goes. Actually, no. I was gonna say with the Siegfried 2M, actually, if Grace can throw those out somewhat consistently, can stuff the rolls quite a bit.
One of Siegfried's best buns in neutral by far. 2M is a fantastic bun. It's basically a low kick. You might see it often, but the reason why it's so good is range, relative safety, especially in whiff. It's quite hard to whiff punish. And on hits, you can convert into a mini combo. And on block, you can still keep yourself safe. It's a very, very good move. And I think that's a move you'll probably see a lot tonight, just to help keep the D.Va in check. And as Pieboy mentioned, just stop the roll into SPD shenanigans.
Not even just roll, any sort of forward movement or catching buttons. It's
Mm.
just a really, really good button.
Yeah. In terms of the players, though, so as Five mentioned, Deadly Takovia, he is a fantastic strike player. I believe he's one of the best in the region, to be honest. He's infamous for strong Jacko, and as mentioned, he plays other characters like Potemkin. So I think he has the fundamentals and just fighting game experience to keep his own. Even though I believe he's relatively new, he got into the game maybe about 1 or 2 months ago. He's only got like 100 or 200 matches. So even though he's new, I do believe he still stands a very strong chance because of the fundamentals and the experience he has across playing multiple games, and especially playing Strive at a competent level. In terms of Grace, I'm not exactly familiar with him. I haven't really played against him myself, but he's a diehard fan of the game, and he's been playing non-stop, really. He's been playing as often as he can. He's S++ strength with Siegfried, so the dude's on the serious grind. So it could really go either way, to be honest, but I think it will still be interesting to see how Robbie will use his fundamentals and his fighting game experience to overcome Grace's general Granblue game experience.
Yeah, it's gonna be really interesting to see, especially to see how someone who hasn't played much of Granblue interprets it coming from a game like Strive. Because with Grace also, I'm not too sure if he played anything or what he would have played before Granblue. At the moment, that's what he's mainly been doing.
I believe I've seen him play Street Fighter 6. I saw him on one of the brackets. I think it was the season's beating bracket. I saw him there, but I haven't actually seen him in other games really. I just know him for being a Granblue fan because he really loves the game. He's always in discussions and trying to get people to play the game. So his passion for Rising will definitely show tonight in his gameplay. I'm positive on that.
Yeah, I think recently he's been one of our most consistent players in terms of the grind. There are a few others for sure, but Grace is probably the name I see around the most.
Absolutely. There might be a chance he could play Vayne and perhaps Soares. I know Grace has mentioned that he's been playing Vayne as well, which would be interesting if these two end up doing a Vayne mirror. I'd like to see how that goes. That'll be quite funny, but I don't think Vayne would be a very good idea considering how much he plays Siegfried anyway, and just Siegfried generally being the stronger character. But if he perhaps finds that maybe he'll get some mileage out of specific strategies and tools with Vayne compared to Siegfried, who knows? But I think if we're not going to see Siegfried, It's probably going to be Vayne. I'm not sure about his other characters like Saurus. I think he said Saurus is still in the grill. It's not fully ready yet.
I think depending on how the match goes, he does have other options to pull out if he feels like the Siegfried isn't doing it for him. But at the same time, it's also Siegfried. If that's not doing it for you, I'm not sure what's going on.
That is true. Siegfried pretty much can cover anything and everything you need him to cover, so it's kind of hard to go wrong with Siegfried in my opinion. I think the character is a very, very strong pick in all situations.
It will be interesting to see if Rob does pull anyone out different. But from what Five was saying, he does seem very committed to his grapplers. Ooh, here's the Man of the Hour.
Gonna
Looks
pick
like
up
we'll
a
be
random,
hopping in soon.
Zicala over there. Have a great time. Okay, looks
So it
like
looks-
we are going to be ready now. Looks like the players are queuing up.
Yeah, we'll just have to wait for the game to take us in, it would seem.
I see they're just trying to signal that they're ready. Okay, it looks like we are getting a Vayne pick. I wonder why he wants to play
Oh.
Vayne in place of Siegfried here. We'll see how this pans out. After all, this is the first attempt, so he's got some leeway in here, but I think a Vayne pick is kind of interesting. Yeah.
Could be he just wants to just try and cut his teeth out on the vein, see how he's been faring with the character in a different format. Especially, like you said, with the first to 10. Does have
Yeah.
something to play around with. But Vayne into Ladiva, that's going to be an interesting one.
I'm not really sure how I see that one playing out. Even though Vayne is pretty good at keeping away, I'm not entirely confident. If you can spot dodge energy destruction consistently, then he's not really going to be much of a threat. And again, shield, 6XL, just kill shield. Also, this is a bit laggy. I'm not entirely sure if
Hopefully he does stabilize.
does look very, very choppy. I'm not too sure what's going on here. Yeah, this might be some connection troubles.
Yeah, we did say Grace isn't at his normal setup.
Yeah, I'm not sure. This looks like Robbie wants to query about the connection, because it is definitely visible here. Okay, this is unplayable. Yeah, this is actually running into issues, maybe because of power outage that Grace is having.
Hopefully we can get it resolved. Yeah, oh boy, this thing is
This is not,
very choppy.
Not my rollback netcode right now. Yeah, it's showing a lot of... Okay, the ping is apparently 1500 plus. I don't think that's playable.
No, I don't imagine it is. Match has ended.
We might run into a problem with the sets now.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure what the play here is. Assuming Grace is gonna be disconnecting and rejoining.
It's not even like we have a backup at this point.
Good old African internet gatekeeping us as always.
It does the truth.
Oh, so apparently Grace was not connected on LAN. Okay, maybe.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Okay, so this is why maybe season 2 should make the most important change. Not make Brave counter punishable. Introduce I don't know, a Wi-Fi filter or Wi-Fi indicator. That would be pretty good. I think that's a great one.
I think in 2025, like when you launch a game, certain things should just come standard, right? Crossplay, rollback netcode, Wi-Fi indicators, LAN indicators, disconnect protection for pluggers. Like, and when I say disconnect protection, I mean like if you get plugged, you should automatically get the rank points for the match and they should get demoted. Because I feel like in 2025, how are people still getting away with that shit in Street Fighter and Tekken? Pluggers know that they're losing the match. What do? They plug, no repercussions, dude.
Tekken actually had a plugging bug where apparently if they plugged against you on the loading screen,
Hmm?
you would lose points.
What?
Great system. Yeah, no. Tekken 8 is a great game, dude. And I had to play in a dumb tournament. Well, not dumb tournament. The tournament was super fun, but I had to play the tournament for Tekken today. I love the tournament, but I don't love the game.
I feel like a lot of the issues with Tekken 8 is directly related to the fact that you're not playing small Tekken anymore. You basically playing Rushdown Tekken while you have blue stuff, and once the blue stuff is gone, then you like playing normal small Tekken. And I feel like a lot of the community doesn't appreciate the fact that Bandai Namco has a different vision for how they want Tekken 8 to play. And I see both sides of the argument, because number one, a lot of Tekken 7 was played waiting for your opponent to overcommit, then they get launched, big combo, wall carry, 50-50 at the wall, 2-touch death, right? Now you have that shit happening mid-screen with the heat system. So you back to the same problem, but just at a different place on the screen. And now you still get like insane wall to wall carry. I mean, like on that one big stage, the Coliseum, like I think it's Clive can take you coast to coast regardless, dude.
I believe so. Yeah, no, Clive.
Yeah.
It's something else, man. But yeah, I don't get it either. The fact that Granblue doesn't have any. Actually, Granblue didn't even have a ping indicator for a while. That's the fun part. So they patched in a ping indicator. Yeah, they patched in a ping indicator. They don't have a Wi-Fi indication at the moment. There's a couple things Granblue needs to iron out for sure. And it has been a year, so that's why I say I think Season 2, I'm hoping to see a lot of big changes in Season 2. As long as the game just improves. I know it's only been the first year, and that's completely fine, but again, like you say, something should be standard. Like, why is there no Wi-Fi indicator? Why did it take them 8 months to put in a disconnect penalty? The kind of thing.
I hear what you're saying, dude. So I think we are going to give Grace like literally 4 minutes of grace for him to get things sorted out, because like it's been an hour, and the Strive boys, we can't keep them waiting either. And then just speaking to your point, Asher, with regards to Wi-Fi indicators, another thing that absolutely blows my mind on features that should come standard is why you can't search for people in Tekken 8. That makes
I patched that in, but even still,
was it patched in? So like when you're in the room, you can now search and add people into the room. Did they fix that?
okay, I'm not sure if you can do it in the room, but you can search for people to add them as friends or whatever in the main menu.
No, dude, I'm talking about like in the
Even
room.
then, like, come on, it's been a year. I don't know. Sometimes modern fighting games blow my mind. Like, I don't know. I love the games I love, but I'm always critical about my games. Like, I love Soul Calibur, but I will tell you, the netcode is the worst in the market right now. Reversal Edge is a sick joke of a mechanic. And I mean, yeah, like, Virtua Fighter is epic, but the netcode has been absolutely terrible until now. Tomorrow, 4 p.m., it comes out on PC with rollback. It's time to play, fellas. I don't get it, though. Sometimes these games, it's launch, and it's like, yo, what's going on here?
Dude.
These games that people love, sometimes the rose tinted glasses are real.
Yep. and that's the thing that I've also been most critical about. Like, I love Strive, right? Like, with all my heart and all my soul, but the game has been largely unplayable for me since the end of season 2. Ever
Yeah.
since they patched in full crossplay, this game has been unplayable for me. And previously, PC to PlayStation crossplay was absolutely flawless. And when I say absolutely flawless, I mean I was hitting 80 ms from Cape Town to Europe on ranked, and I could play ladder for hours on end, and I could make infinite every season. Every season I would go in, get my celestial rank once the season resets, and then for the rest of the season just absolutely slug it out like a madman with everyone online. I was like, all the people that I was interacting with in the EU scene, it was really this amazing time for Strive. And then they patched in full crossplay, and the game's been busted ever since. Like, even so, Hotashi made a video maybe 3 or 4 weeks ago where he specifically pointed out like how well Strive is doing. Strive is a mainstream game now.
Yes.
How much Strive sold, how well it's doing offline. But the big thing that is gatekeeping a lot of people playing Strive in general is the fact that lobbies are broken, online is broken, and the netcode in general, like, it can just tweak out at any given moment. Like,
Huge gatekeep, by the way. It's like, I understand, for example, yes, maybe delay netcode is a gatekeep, and I understand like when Virtua Fighter 5 launched on PS4, delay netcode, like, come on, bro, it's 2021. It's still COVID technically, and we have to play with this stuff. That's fair. I understand that, but to have a game be unplayable for like 6+ months, I believe Strive was, that's insane. That's like, I don't know how you're recovering from that when your game cannot be played for more than a month, let alone 6. So,
dude,
that kind of stuff is ridiculous. Though.
that's not even taking into consideration the hacker man bug, dude. The dude,
I forgot about
the
that.
dude that would steal the online IDs of like prominent streamers, online players. Mid-tournament, you'd be playing a match as, I'm gonna say Hotashi because he's the first name that comes to mind, and then Hotashi's game crashes, dude. It just freezes completely, and then the game just crashes. And every time Hotashi loads back in, hacker man is back. Like, what? Dude, I understand that Oxus is a very small studio and they have all these big multi-year contracts with people like Cygames, Bandai Namco, and whoever else they're deving for externally. I understand that, like, you need to put bread on the table, but at the same time, dude, your flagship product, like, it has to be functional for all the people that want to play the game. I'm not even talking about the doomers who are like, yeah, Rev 2 better than Strive, blah blah blah. Like, that game is functional. The crossplay is amazing. Not the crossplay, the rollback is amazing. Anyone who has that game on PC can boot that game up right now and have consistent matches for hours. But Strive, dude, it's 50-50. You load into the game, your one match will be like 100 ms, and then your next match will be like 280, and you're just like, this makes no sense. You cannot play this game consistently with people other than people that you know have a decent connection. So it's like you stuck back in the Tekken 7, the Street Fighter 5 era where netcode was shitty. Like, come on, Oxus, it was great. How is it bullshit right now? Guys, I'd love to be more gracious, but I think we are going to move on to Strive. We're going to get Pesky and Kuregu in here, and they're going to run their first to 10. And Deadly Attacker has agreed to play the winner of either of those. Okay, he's joined.
It just looks like Grace is saying something in the chat at the moment. I just want to see what's going on, because I do agree though, it's been a bit long. I want to see what's going on. He says he's connecting. I would have made I'm not sure how you guys feel, but I would have made a suggestion to say, let's see how this connection goes, and if his new connection is again a problem, I think we should move on, because it's not fair to keep these other players waiting.
Yep, let's see.
Okay, maybe we are getting in. This time it's Siegfried though, so that is
Nope, it's Vayne again?
Nope, still Vayne.
God damn it.
Okay.
Moment of truth. I'm not so confident. Oh, well. Yeah, this ain't happening.
Yeah.
Believe in
Unfortunate.
victory. Battle 1.
I think we need to apologize. We'll try and plan this better next time. I'm not
Hey,
sure
dude.
what's going on.
Technical difficulties are technical difficulties, my guy. Shit happens all the time. Believe me, as someone who's been streaming fighting games for our region for the longest of time, you can plan everything perfectly. You guys can do a connection test, and everything is perfect, dude. And the moment you get on stream, then shit tweaks out. Is what it is.
Yeah, so sorry about that. But thanks for having us on Five and giving
thank
us
you
the
so much.
opportunity for sure.
Hey, look, if you want to call the Strive match, guys, more than happy to.
I'm gonna be honest, I know nothing about Strive, so
Yeah,
it's
same.
not for me. But I do
Not
appreciate
bad.
the offer.
I mean, just talking shit for the last hour was absolutely fun. Like, didn't even feel like an hour passed by.
Yeah, I could listen to you guys talk like probably the rest of the night.
Dude, me and Ashy can shoot the shit.
Time to have a podcast, wife. When's that going on?
Me and Ashy shoot the shit for hours on end, dude. Like we
Actually do though.
we'll just talk, dude, and like. Okay, they're acting me out. Me and Ashley will just talk for hours on end, dude. Like, he'll say one thing and that'll just like spark like a whole lot of thoughts. And then like once those thoughts are steamrolling, and then I'll say something that sparks something in his brain, and then he will like, oh yeah, I remember this, this, and this, and it'll just go on. And podcast, Ashley, that's been on my bingo card for 2025. I'll definitely hit you up when that happens, my guy. Definitely hit you up.
Yeah, Ash is really good like that, especially when I talk to him. And I think the other thing is you guys just have a lot of good insight into the community
I'm just old,
from
bruh.
my perspective. Oh, well, I don't want to say it that way, but
Dude,
I feel like I'm old. Ugh.
I take no offense, but believe me when I tell you that, dude. Like, I have 3 kids. One's in high school. One's on her
Oh,
way
wow,
to high
congrats.
school, and then my last one just started school. So none taken, my guy. I'm an elder statesman. I wear my badges with pride. Okay.
oh, that's the best way.
When I'm in the retirement phase of my FGC career, I want to see you guys flying the flag. Okay, so chat, we are going to be moving on to the game that birthed this channel, Guilty Gear Strive. We are going to get some Geo versus Milia action, and this is going to be frantic, crazy pace. Let me just see if I can get my co-commentator in here, Mr. Robbie Boy.
Thanks for having us, Five, man.
Dude, anytime,
Yeah,
my brother.
take it easy.
Anytime.
Cheers.
Cheers, guys.
Have a good one.
Bye-bye. Well, chat, Grand Blue Fantasy Versus unfortunately did not happen today due to the fact that African netcode is African netcode, man. But we are going to get Kiregu versus Pesky up for some first to 10 action.
1 second. I'll join on my computer. I joined on my phone.
Yo, what's up, dude?
I'm good, man. What about you?
I'm chilling, bruh. 2025. We're back once again.
2025.
What's it been? You and I have known each other since like season 1 of Strive, so this is what, our 4th year?
Hear me.
4th year?
Oh yeah, let's go, let's go.
And I mean, like, you one of the people that has like been holding this game down locally, dude. Like, you and Shittle have been the absolute champions for all things Guilty Gear, dude. Like, you guys just have been on tech, onboarding new players, making sure
Yeah.
that the play, I mean, just a beautiful thing to see. Like I said on stream, like this game has just been a little bit unplayable for me in recent time due to connections and shit like that. But it is what it is, man.
I mean, man, like, I love this game, and I hope that a lot of people will actually get to play if they fix the internet, because it's very fun. It's just very unfair right now, to be honest. The meta right now is kind of busted.
Yeah, dude, I've seen what the sinful characters are doing in the meta. I feel like Potemkin as well. Like, holy shit,
man.
dude. Potemkin is like top tier. What? In when?
Like, dude, it makes me happy, but I get sad as well, because if I play Potemkin, it's kind of unplayable. The way I figured out how to just simplify a lot of matchups, he just does so much damage. 2 to 3 grabs and the match is over, right? Like, there's not a lot to do.
I was
Unfortunately.
watching Frosty Faustings, dude, and Flash Metroid, if you know, you know. OG Guilty Gear player. He picked up Potemkin, dude. And I felt like there was a part of my soul that was maniacally enjoying what he was doing to the guy on the other side, and at the same time I just felt like, geez, dude, I don't want to be the other guy in that type of pressure. Gigantokai pressure, 2B 2H5S into 2H into Heavenly Potemkin. Like, holy shit, dude, that guy,
Dude, listen.
that guy could not breathe. Kara Garuda into Kara Garuda into jump slash dust pressure. Like that guy was just holding back for life, dude. He was just there
Listen,
trying to breathe.
it's bad. I really mean. And then they decided to give armor on his cornerstone move. So at this point, at certain times, there's just anything you can't do against this character. You know, you're just there like, oh my god, what is going on? You either block their pressure. If you jump, he has 3 options to cover that. If you backdash, he has a lot of options to cover that. If you attack him, all he needs is one move, like one extra space, one frame, he'll grab you, and it's over from there. I don't know how people are gonna deal with it, right? Because now Snake Eyes is also back to playing the game. I've seen some replays here and there. So I'm excited, but at the same time, I kind of feel bad for Strive because they got this very technical character that was supposed to be for higher tiers or higher tier type of players, and they made it very accessible if you just decide to take a few minutes to learn. Imagine like a Zangief in Street Fighter had an ability to be able to be at the other side of the map like, instantly or something like that. That would be terrible. And that's what they did in Strive.
The thing that you are preaching is actually happening in Street Fighter 6 right now because Geef is
What?
ridiculously good. Like, Geef is stupid good. Okay, so it seems like we're having a little bit of connection issue.
Connection problem. This is also the other problem with this game, right?
No, I
This-
think
don't know
it's
what they
because
did.
I'm on PlayStation and they're on PC, so it's giving a little bit of shit. So let me boot up on
Okay.
PC and then
Okay.
we should be able to fix that issue. So just give me a
Yeah,
second.
yeah.
Which control do I want to use? Yeah, I'm not going to use this one. Let me just get the other one. So many controllers. Not that cable. Yeah, it's this one. Okay. Guilty Gear Strive. on, Strive. Boot up.
I hope that this network fix actually fixes this game. I remember when we used to play in the beginning, like season 1, season 2, everything was fine. I don't know what happened, man.
Dude, I think that network patch that dude created was so goated because it just fixed the Strive loading times like instantaneously. And now we have network. I really don't know if there is another network patch or community patch for netcode.
Ever since they fixed it on season 2, if you use that, you're gonna have massive disconnections. I've seen some people try to fix the game with some mods, but then it just doesn't work every single time you'll update the game. It's a real headache.
Okay, so
I
got
thought
Strive
Men's
up on
Cred was playing
PC.
Eno. That was going to be a very interesting matchup. I have never seen his Eno before.
Who's
Craig, he was using Eno to do the network test. I'm like, is he gonna switch? But no, we're gonna have
It wouldn't surprise me, my dude, if Craigo plays. If he plays Eno, it wouldn't surprise me at all.
It wouldn't either, yeah. He has a very famous character crisis, so it's usually a thing he does all the time. I'd be very excited to see what he can come up with. I mean, if people don't know these players, I'll just talk about them if you don't mind. So Craig is a very relentless type of player. Like, he's ruthless when it comes to his mix-ups. He's very diligent, type of guy that really sticks to his routes when he practices. He, like, if you had to say, he's the textbook player in Stride. Like, he'll lab out every possible situation, and
Yep.
then he'll go into the matchup with that knowledge and improvise here and there, which makes him shine. Pesky, on the other hand, I coach him a little bit. He's more on the side of, like, he will wing it if he can, but when he gets going, like, he has a really incredible snowball potential, because then you'll just be roped up into his decisions and you'll not be able to get out of it after that round ends, especially with Milia being such a slippery character. I'm very excited to see what they're both going to come up with each other. I do have to say, it'll really just depend on how much they're able to defend against each other's mixes. Because the person that gets to block the most or the best will win, definitely. Because this is a very mix-up heavy matchup. You get ready to see a lot of nasty stuff from both of these players.
Okay, so it looks like Strive is up. Okay, let me just create the room.
Okay, you're gonna have to send me that room code then.
Network.
Yeah, they have to fix this because if Street Fighter can do it, they can too.
Dude, that's the thing that I hold all fighting game developers to. Like, if one developer can implement something that they saw you do and implement it better, then surely you, who were the originator of the idea, should be able to do it.
Yeah. Because I play Street Fighter with people from all over the world. I've played against Chinese fighters, and my connection was actually fine. I was surprised. I'm like, what? I don't understand how this is working, but really though, Strive has, man, if they actually fixed the netcode, it would be huge. At least for this region, whoever decides to play this game.
Dude.
There couldn't have been a better time to play Strive.
It'll be so amazing if they can fix that for us, because that'll mean so many people will come back to the game and possibly we'll have longevity in this game like we've never had before, dude.
Yeah, I'm very excited for that because this game is fun, really. Like,
and that's the reason why I keep coming back, right? Because I know this game is fun. I love how much fun this game is.
Yeah, it isn't unfair. it's not like, I don't know. It's not DNF Duel, right? It's still an Arxis game, but it's not DNF Duel where certain situations are just like checkmate. If you're willing to wait and to be patient, you're able to find very hidden things with the character you pick. A lot of situations just require training and dedication.
Yep.
And to be fair, if this is an Exard, right? Like you don't have to read an academia worth of material just to start the game. It's very simple. Exard is like physics. If you don't know, like there are a lot of things in Exard that are character specific, and they take years to practice. And
I feel like
I'm getting old.
I feel like Exit is a mechanically deeper game, and that was one of the objectives that they knocked out of the park with Strive, is that they still made a mechanically deep game, but not to the point where you require a PhD to have some fun. Because
Yeah,
there's some shit that you can do in Exit with certain characters. I'm looking at you, Johnny, that just infinitely loop.
man.
That just infinitely loop, and your opponent, like, if they don't know what is happening, they're just gonna get smoked, dude. Misfinder cancels into the coin shit in the corner with the loops. Oh my goodness.
And an unblockable. I
mean-
hate Johnny and Exard, bro. I'll be
Everybody
honest with
hates everybody
Dude.
hates Johnny, dude. Johnny's a war
you end up
criminal.
in the corner and you can't block. It's just like you lost. This is so unfair. But you know, it is what it is. Hopefully, I guess their connection will be fine now. And if I think it was, is he switching characters? We can then be underway and see this mix fest. I mean, I'm asking the people in the chat, if you're gambling people, who do you think is gonna win? You have to pick something.
Jeez, dude, the way Geo, if he's actually sticking to Geo, the way Geo can snowball you
Yeah.
with the plush frames that she get on an enhanced version of her moves now, and the fact that she can micro dash whole time and just dash slash dash slash dash 5S dash 5S, and she can just delay that button until you eventually press something, and then you just get hurt, bro, on counter hit. Oh my
For
goodness.
real, man. And I hope Milia gets to show us the nasty mixed disrespect she's known for. I hope we get to see
now
a lot of situations.
That new move she got, the chicken leg. Oh, dude, I love that move.
I hate that move.
I love that move, dude.
I hate that move. 'Cause
That moves allows her to get in situations that she otherwise wouldn't have access to. Oh shit.
man, I don't know.
Connections connections are
I
wilding
don't
this
eat-
evening.
Yeah. If Craig can play, I could jump in. I'll play Potenka since I can play Latifa. But I'll feel bad. But you know.
Let's hear what the man is saying. If not, then you can jump in, dude, and then he can play you.
Yeah.
I know you
I'll play-
guys. I know you guys shouldn't have an issue with connecting.
No, not at all. I'll play Potenkin, but I'll feel bad. But you know, it is what it is.
Dude, against Milia versus Potemkin.
It's not a good matchup right now, man. It's not.
When was Potemkin ever a good match for Milia, bruh?
I don't know, but it's not like Milia is going bad. The only person that can play Milia right now, I dare to say, is Walter, and even him, is like he gets to top 8, and he'll find a better character and get demolished. It's crazy out here. Let's see if this actually works.
Come on, netcode.
Let's go, please. Man, wonder what Daisuke's been smoking.
Probably the good shit from the motherland.
Oof. Yeah, he's African. That's crazy. I forget about that every time.
Dude, he is of the motherland.
That's
He-
a crazy fun
He
fact about
he
this
is a
game.
son of the African soil, bruh.
Damn.
Okay, I see you on top of things. I was just about to recommend the same
Wait.
thing.
Wait, let me try with Pesky. I'm pretty sure we're gonna get. Yeah, it's about the same, but it's fine. I just need to see what's it gonna be like with Craig. Yo, if Pesky can leave the and now he's stuck in the cabinet.
Nope.
Well,
Doesn't look like it.
no. I mean, if you're down, I'm willing to go with Pesky. Like our connection is the same pretty much. Oh,
Yeah.
because he left as well. This is a doozy.
Okay, if you and Kiregu link up, then
Yeah,
let's just run the set,
it'll
man.
be a go. No, man, this is impossible. We're having 400 pings. This. Oh God.
Well, something's definitely up because
You know, I think the issue as well is the rooms, because sometimes I'm pretty sure if you go to the park, we're gonna have a good connection. It's just that you can't spectate, right? And
Yep.
this is also another thing I don't understand why they didn't do for this game. How can you not spectate in the park? That makes literally no sense.
I don't know. Maybe one of you guys make a room and I'll join. Maybe that works.
Yeah, Pesky just literally recommended that as you said it.
I don't mind, man. At this point, I'm willing to
At
try
this
anything.
point- yeah. Yeah, just so you have any idea, like this is what we've been going through these
Dude.
last few days we've playing.
It's not. This is one of the reasons why I don't enjoy logging into Strive purely because, like, you wanna hop online, you wanna play games, you wanna have fun.
It just doesn't work. And then I go into Street Fighter, I'm like, why does this work? Like, what's wrong? Like, can't y'all just like hire the engineer that did that in Street Fighter for like that one season? Just hire the dude and let him fix it. Just whatever he did, let him do it.
And it's
And
not like
we're all gonna
Oxus
be
doesn't have
happy.
the money now, dude. Oxus has bank because
Yeah.
they like if you really look at Exit, if you look at Accent Core, if you look at XX, if you look at all the previous Guilty Gear games that came before, Oxus literally took all the moves from those games and updated them into the new Red Engine to look as amazing as it looks, but there's no new code, if that makes sense. As far
Yeah,
as
like-
inputs are concerned, as far as what the character animations are when they do moves, it's just the new art that they layered on top of the existing shells. So like I would assume like these all wireframe models all have the new art on top of it. So all they would have needed to do was just build existing netcode. But then again, dude, Strive might have been, the dev cycle might have started in 2015. And what that
Yeah.
means is that whatever netcode they had access to in 2015, they would have baked that shit in, and that's probably part of the reason why.
Yeah.
Enter
Oh, by the way, he
six-digit
already shared the
number.
code. It's 12350. 123,450. Shouldn't say that on stream.
Search. Yes, I shall join.
Okay, my connection with Pesky went from 100 and something to 63, so
Connections may vary. Fingers
Yeah.
crossed this works, chat. You guys have been so patient, chilling,
patient.
listening to us talk shit for an hour and a half without witnessing a single match. Come on, Daisuke.
Please. Yeah, it's going down. That's what he said. Let's go. We're gonna get a Strive match. Oh my goodness.
Finally!
He's switching characters. Oh yeah, we're getting a match.
Okay, let me get
Still playing Eno.
some throat medicine because my throat has been acting up a little bit.
Oh, okay, no.
Change
yeah.
of season bullshit in my region.
Oh, you guys got which season are you guys on now?
We just crossed over into full summer.
Damn. Okay.
But
Wait, what's
dude,
the highest temperature you guys registered in the summer?
last week I think we hit 36.
Oh my god. Dude, that is hot. Jesus. Even for Angolan standards. We mostly hit 42 or something.
Shit!
56 is...
Not
Damn.
56, dude, 36. 36,
Are we
guy.
getting a match?
Oh my goodness! We are
Wow,
going.
okay, let's go.
We are gonna call matches, chat.
Okay, so I like to play this funny game, Round Star Gambit. Who do you think is gonna be more aggressive, Round Star?
Definitely Krego.
Okay, let's
definitely.
go. I bet. Okay. Okay. Okay, we're getting the feel of the match over here, playing neutral.
Yep. Some 6Ps.
Oh my
Let's-
god, Yellow Burst, let's go. I like this aggressive play already. Well, now we have to see how Milia is gonna adapt with no resources
Ooh.
and a Giovanna with burst. This is gonna be very interesting to see. Okay. Nice block on the side switch over there. Okay.
Okay, throw's working out now.
What an interruption.
YRC,
YRC.
2K2D. Disc. Oh, big
Oh
counter.
my god.
Should be able to
he's
kill off this.
dead.
Yep. If all else fails, we do Under Night. You guys are gonna need to sponsor me Under Night, bro. I won't mind hosting some Under Night.
No problem as well. Yeah, I wouldn't mind. Okay. Melee shenanigans. There's a burst there. I mean, I think he can afford to burst because he's winning right now.
Ooh.
Oh no, not like this.
No,
Oh,
this is
what
dead.
a whiff on a 6P.
Spinning dog
this
kick.
is over.
Oh, goes for the.
Oh.
Went
I
for
was
the
concerned.
swag combo, but it dropped because he was just a little bit too high. But Krieger puts up game number 1, chat! You finally got a game!
Yeah. Oh my god, let's go. That whiff, I got scared for that whiff. There, I'm like, whoa, if Milia gets to turn this game around, it's gonna be sad, man. Could
Okay.
happen to anybody. Could happen to you. I think it literally happened right now in Frosty Faustings. Like, Marvello was playing the sing guy. I forgot his name. Marvello was cooking. The Sing guy won a set, and then Marvello just turned it around.
Doesn't Marvello
Even though-
play Chip?
Yeah, he was playing Chip. He has a very different way of playing Chip now because of the tightrope. Okay,
Yep.
Castle of 3, let's go. Milia went on the offensive. Oh, what a whiff. This is easily going to do 60%. Okay,
Dude, that burst saved her life. But now
it really
it's-
did. But now I'm concerned because like that can very well happen again. And this Milia has no resources to stop this Geo. Here we go.
Ooh, drops the
What a whiff.
dust.
Okay.
Dude, Grego's playing so aggressive with his side switches. Okay, goes for the
Yeah.
full super. Goes the wrong way.
And he's being very aggressive as well. Like, he's not giving this Milia time of day to even breathe. What is going on?
Full
My
wild
God.
assault. Ma! Damn!
Damn, man. This should go to the stage and will it kill?
That man
thing was-
whooped out all the sauce.
Yeah, that's true. If you didn't know these guys, you couldn't tell they were friends. Because Craig is playing in a very vindictive way.
But that's the thing, dude. Friends always beat on each other. It's like, haha, whooped your ass.
Oh yeah, especially these two. Okay, Milia, shenanigans. Mix, blocks the low. Still in the corner. Okay, we're gonna see something here. What a whiff.
oh,
Oh
oh.
no.
Dude, I
You-
feel like
you
the
hate to
most
see
criminal
it.
spinning dog kick.
You hate to see it.
Ooh,
Guess for game.
hope and a prayer.
Oh no. Oh, the burst is gonna cost him. Yeah. by the way things are going. Craig is being very aggressive. He's not even giving Millie a space to breathe. But it would be nice if she took advantage of her increased jump height to be able to mix up her approach at least. Oof.
Oh,
pressing-
trying to bait the
oof.
burst on that one. I do feel like she does need to use the triple jump in order to either gain some ground or use it as some form of mix, because right now it's just getting bullied.
For sure, man. Because this is... Okay, here we go. Should we see something? No respect whatsoever. Oh, what happened?
Might have been a leg spike.
I guess. Or just controller complications. But that would have been a dope clip if he just disrespected the man's setup like that.
Oh, okay, we got corner.
Wall break?
Dude,
Good call.
Malia can do 50% damage combos? What
Yeah.
year is this?
Something's wrong. I think they desynced.
Might be. Yep, definitely desync.
Yeah.
Come on, Strive.
Six.
Okay, game does not count.
Yeah, at all.
ぼーっとしてるから
Okay, let's try this again. And if this Miliad really harnesses the power of just evasion, this Geo will have a harder time getting in. Still stands to be seen. Okay, no desync this time. He's
Yep.
definitely baiting her to get close. Okay, there we go.
Oh, nice XP.
Nice.
Oh, into the disc.
Craig
I
is
like the
really
wild
doing
assault.
a really good job at avoiding the disc.
Jeez, the plus frames on that shit. Oh, full charge
Oh.
dash. Does he have the full combo?
Yes,
Oh,
he does.
drops.
Oh no, you jinxed it. Let's go.
Oh, drops again.
Still being able to pick up the after the drop is very admirable. What a whiff punish there. We're definitely getting a burst, yeah. You have to burst there. I mean, you're gonna eat 70%. Okay. Super?
I think it's just a smidge too late. Okay, gets it in time.
Yeah, I had the same concern. Okay, mix. Damn, what a deep run just to catch that backdash. Okay, here we go.
Okay, he can't burst. Has to hold all of this. Disc.
Oh,
Oh, goes for the air dash shenanigans.
no. This is going to kill.
Oh, drops though. Goes for the deflect shield. Gets the
Ooh.
pickup.
Is he gonna
Tries to bait
burst?
the burst. Oh! Got caught
You hate to
reaching.
see it. You hate to see it.
One
That
round
was-
apiece now.
That was what a call out on that throw right there.
And that's the thing about Strive, man. You can't overcommit in a situation when your opponent has meter. Because once they have meter, that BRC slowdown, oh man.
It's yeah. Okay, what a nice segment over there. Let's hope he keeps carrying this momentum because all he needs is one mix and this Geo is dead. Okay, got it. What a perfect.
Perfect.
to boot.
Okay.
Let's go.
He's getting comfortable.
Pesky clapping back. Oof.
Pesky settling in now. Well adjusted with the pace.
Oh man, if he really gets to chase Geo after that move right there, so point, he's going to get a lot of mileage. Ooh, no burst. Gotta respect that choice. See, no burst again. Craig really wants this burst. Oh no, there we go. No super for you. Oh, he really wants this burst. Pesky's just not giving to him. Okay, a little bit scrambly in the corner here. Let's see who can get the break first. And that will be Craig. With that drop. Okay. You get a burst from Milia. Okay, this is exhilarating. Oh! Here we go. The mix we needed. That's the final round of this game. Your card? Mix? Oh
Okay,
my
the
god.
score is Kregu 3.
What a backdash, Jesus.
Okay, Pesky, can he put a game on the board here? Does he have the corner?
That's what I'm also wondering here. Let's see what he's
Okay, Burst is
be
gonna
able to
come
do
back
with this
online now for
50%.
Kregu. Oh, Pesky gets clipped.
Oh, I believe that was a whiff on a spiral arrow there.
Oh!
Oh, you hate to see it. If you've noticed, Milia's mostly losing to this counter hit 5H.
Yep. And that's one
Gio
of the
does
things
so
that got
much
buffed
damage.
last patch, if I remember correctly.
Yeah. Gio does so much damage because of that button right there.
But I think that everybody in the last patch, like everybody got some buffs and some tuning where most characters can do 50% damage given that they get the right route and corner positioning. It's not just the
Yeah.
Nagos and the Gold Lewises. Now, like Gold Lewis is more broken than other characters because you shouldn't die off blocking.
But you do. This is also one of those decisions they decided to do. Like sometimes I feel like somebody in Arxis really likes big body dudes because the bias is crazy, man. From Gold Lewis to Potemkin, they've gotten like an amazing Christmas gift all year round.
Yep.
Even though, despite that, Jonathan Tene managed to win Red I Am Not.
Yeah, but
that
Jonathan
was
Tene was cracked with soul, dude. I didn't know he had soul like that.
Me neither. It was quite the surprise for me. He not only beat Red I Am Not, he beat 3 Gold Lewises in a row without dropping a single set.
Yep.
That was incredible.
And like you could see, like halfway through the match, he was just like bored of playing Gold Lewises.
Exactly.
it was just like,
But
yeah.
After the match,
Another Gold
he
Lewis.
tweeted like, "I'm gonna destroy every Gold Lewis player there is." You could tell he really.
And it's one of those matches that you're gonna have to practice because there's so many Gold Lewises in the wild right now.
Yeah, we got another desync.
Okay, Pesky finally puts a game on the board.
No, that was the desync.
Again!
Yeah.
Okay, it doesn't look like Pesky is going to put up a game legally.
They're still willing to go, and I'm still willing to watch.
Dude,
It's kind of a mixed feeling watching these two go because I play against them all the time, and I'm kind of seeing like their individualities going against each other. I wonder if Pesky is going to be able to overcome his reluctance with just being able to take risks sometimes. Because Craig is gonna keep pushing that line.
Yep. And with Milia, you kind of have to accept the fact that she doesn't have the health to play around. So you're gonna have to play risky whether you want to or not, dude.
Yeah. Oh,
You-
that was smooth if it worked.
You're gonna have to
What a
lean
6
hard
speed.
into her mix-up, and you're gonna have to open all the bags and however many tricks you have in there.
Yeah.
What a call out with the jump back.
Okay, we got the FD,
Oh,
but
that's dead.
man, Geo just does obscene amounts of damage. This is what happens. Like once his defensive habits are cracked, Geo will just shine through with that damage. Okay, we get a combo here. Oh, what an interruption on that spiral arrow.
Does Pisky main Melia, or is Melia a character that he's picked up recently?
He actually mains Asuka, but he picks up Milia because she's his most reliable second pick.
I respect
may-
the pick because Asuka isn't the same after the update in the patch.
Yeah.
And Pisky was explaining what the nerfs did to him. Basically gutted his game plan. Okay, Chip dead. Game number 4.
Yeah.
Okay, Craig is starting to open up a lead now.
For sure.
Draws first
Still
blood.
trying to- like these interjects, it's getting to that certain point where he's dictating the pace of the match pretty much. Like he's being able to make Pesky be compliant to whatever he has to do,
Yep.
or whatever he
Craigu-
needs Pesky to do to get the win.
Craigu is sniping out all Pesky's offensive options, dude. Whether it's a jump
Oh my
approach,
god,
whether
what a
it's a
super
grounded approach.
disconnect.
Nope.
Jesus, that was a read.
Dash up 5S for the kill. Ooh, 6p counter. I like the side switch. Make him guess. Okay, gets full combo, breaks glass.
Yeah.
Positive bonus. You should not be backing off Pesky. You should be applying pressure, my guy.
Yeah, I'm trying to understand like his logic behind. Ooh. Just as I was starting to.
Gee, she didn't
Okay,
even
that
end the
was such a
combo, and
good
that was
safe jump.
50% straight raw.
Jesus, Craig is really reading Pesky right there. That safe jump was maniacal.
That safe jump was so disrespectful.
Dude, like, I'm out here still thinking about it. It was like, he really knew he was gonna go for that super. And he was like, you know, you wanna go for it? Go ahead. Nah, I'm gonna hold that. What's crazy was if that was pathetic and he was gonna get grabbed and the match was over. So this is a warning for all Strive players, new and old. Just play pot, man. Just play pot and have fun. I still see signs of life from Pesky. Like he's still trying his best to interject.
Like, he doesn't,
Ooh.
like, the fight hasn't been removed from the dog yet. There's still some fight in the dog, but he needs to switch up his approach because he's getting sniped.
He consistently at that. This is death. Oof. No cancel from Craig there. I wonder what happened. There's also the fact that Craig is never willing to sit through the tandem top hitting. Like he's willing to throw his life on the line.
Because, you know, he doesn't have to respect it because any trade comes out net minus for Melia. She can't trade. She
Another
needs to keep.
desync.
She needs to keep it clean all the time.
Yeah.
Okay, Pesky with a round on the board. Can he take a
No,
game,
it's a
though?
desync. They desynced again.
How are all these rounds that he's winning desyncs?
This is some sick comical joke on his side, I guess. But this is the combos we want to see against Craig, though.
We want to see you win a game with those combos, Pesky. Come on, bro.
Pull through, and it's not to say that he can't do it. He's done it against me. Like there's a certain space where he locks in, and you just can't block whatever he does. Like he really does need to lock in. I don't know if it's the connection getting to him, or maybe it's just one of those days where you can't seem to get your game together.
Yep, dude. We all have those days, dude, where no matter what you do, it just feels like you're treading through mud.
I felt like that in Street Fighter 6 for a week. It was wild. I was there like, man, I just can't seem to win. But much to my, I don't know, luck or something, not luck or unluck, I was just fighting Akumas the entire week. I didn't understand what was going on.
Fighting Akumas the entire week as a Zangief player, that's just you having
Dude,
fun.
that was rough.
For the Akumas. Akuma melts
And
against
what's the
Zangief.
difference say? like the whole week, you fighting either an Akuma or just like a Ryu. Akuma, Ryu, or Kami. They didn't get anything else.
That's hella interesting, dude. Speaking about hella interesting is the wake up options. What does he go for? Oh,
That's true.
Oh,
Oh, we get another wall break?
wall to wall. Super.
Super?
Yes. Positive bonus.
Hey, guess for game, but let's see how disrespectful Craig is going to try to be. Oh, he whipped the throw there. Pesky's dead. Not like this.
Ooh,
Ooh, he
signs of
survived.
life.
Thank goodness.
Oh,
Oh,
the
no.
cross up. And the PRC
was-
to make it safe.
That was criminal, man. Ooh, the DP? This is easily going to do 70% if he doesn't burst. No, he decided to drop it.
Goes
Burst
for the
safe
reset.
route.
Okay, any confirm from Krego now is into death.
Literally. This is guess for game. Which is wild. No 50%, but we still finish off here with the 5D just to get maximum damage.
Oh, gets a hit. Tandem top. Gets the
Oh.
pickup.
We're seeing resistance. Guess.
Oh, goes for the chicken leg, red RC. 6 speed.
Ooh, what a
Into
6
nothing.
speed. No confirm into the disc.
Throw
Here
to
we
take
go.
the round. Signs of life.
Here we go. Very unfortunate there that Mirage didn't side switch. Otherwise, Craig would have died sooner. Oh, you hate to see it. He's definitely got a frame trap right there. Okay.
Oh, early
That
burst
burst
on the
keep
side
him
of
in the
Pisky.
corner. What can you do?
Got the
Oof.
confirm. Did not believe.
Did not believe indeed. But we're believing now. Throwing your 5D. Talk
Gets
about
the
not
pickup.
caring what you have to do there.
Tandem top again. Krego jumping for life. Gets the close
Oh, that's
slash.
plus. Ah, he tried to do the chicken claw. Got clipped.
Looks
These
for the
players
burst
are
here.
just unga bunga right now.
Oh, drops it at the
Oh.
very end. Dude, in situations like that where I know my opponent is low life and they know that I'm looking for them to burst, I just go with a combo, dude.
Yeah, that's true.
Just go
I
with a
just let it
combo
rock. Like,
because,
you can burst anytime you want.
yep, if they don't burst, you get the damage if they burst.
They have no burst.
Yep.
Okay, this Amelia is showing signs of life now. Like, she's actually being more aggressive right now.
Waking up.
Okay, what's the mix? What? Very good patience there, waiting for Craig to jump. You got gold burst. Let's see what you do with all that meter. Make your loans count. Ooh, Bad Moon will whiff because of that IBFD. Very instrumental in this matchup, this IBFD
I love
against
the
these
6P.
characters. That means they can mix.
Chicken leg.
Oh my goodness,
Okay.
this Milia.
It looks like the game plan is coming together now.
Yes, he clicked. This is what I meant. Like, when he locks in, he goes in for sure. Nice, that's what we want to see. We don't need to respect that spiral arrow at all. Just 6B, you win. What's the
Ooh,
mix?
the
Oh
side
my
switch.
god, here we go.
Left, right, baby. Which way did she go?
This is the pesky I know. Oh my goodness.
Oh, he's being pesky for real, for real. Wall
Let's
splat.
go.
Breaks the glass, positive
Guess
bonus.
for game.
2K
Oh, now
2D,
you
my
have to
guy.
survive this
2K
onslaught.
2D. That's all you need. YRC.
Ooh, he called that YRC. Nah, he wants to win.
It's the DP. Ah! Ooh!
Not like this. Mix.
YRC again.
Nah, he wants to win.
Oh,
Oh no, he got caught.
stuck the leg out and died for it.
Greg is willing to fight.
That's the Craig I know.
Don't get discouraged. You can still do this. Nice interruption on that dash-in right there. Okay, this really is cooking right now. Let's go.
Bad Moon. Keep the plus frames. Goes for the overhead. 2K
Oh my
2D.
God.
Tabletop. Krieger with the patience finds himself out of the corner. Ooh. Thought that was going to be a pickup. Oh, blocks the DP.
What an IB.
Oh, got side switched. Okay, no burst on the side of Kregu. Pesky.
Oh, he blocked that? Now you can tell these guys are in the zone now, that they're literally blocking each other. Oh, you hate to see it. This is what we talked about every single. That 5H
Oof.
is connecting in more ways than
Yeah.
one. You hate to see it. All those signs of life from this Millie is still getting clipped by a 5H.
Kregu sitting on game number 7 now.
Already?
Dude, I feel like
Oh,
Pesky is so close, but he's not closing it out.
this is what we need to see, right? This filthy mix. Almost had it there.
He needs to get Pesky with it.
Oh,
Bad Moon.
okay, Bad Moon. What an interruption there from. And these conversions are also what netting Craig a lot of damage. Like
Dude,
he's not dropping a
Those
single one.
DP left-right mixes. Ah!
Jeez. These conversions are being instrumental for him getting these rounds. He's not dropping at all. Very consistent gameplay from him right there. That 5B is that 6B is gonna get clipped. Okay.
On every hit confirm that Craig is getting, dude, he's cashing out maximum damage.
Yeah. It's one of those things, right? Like he's that type of player, is very diligent. Once he laps something, he barely never drops it. Ooh, that 5D was going to be very difficult to block there. I blocked the overhead. What's the mix? No mix keeps blocking. Ooh, the shimmy!
Just when you think there's a gap,
Yeah. This is kind of feeling like a Nago matchup. Like, these counter hits are doing all the work.
and it doesn't help
Cross
that
up?
Milliam melts on counter hit.
Oof.
Doesn't
that
matter
burst was in
who
there-
he's playing against.
Come again?
Doesn't matter who's playing against Millia, dude. On counter hit, Millia's
Yeah.
life bar just melts.
Yeah, that's true. Even Faust does a lot of damage. Let's go. Keep your lead. Are we seeing a BRC? No, not at all. We're being patient with it. Oh, no. Yeah, you have to burst there, right? You don't know if you're gonna survive.
Wow, what a 6P.
This 6P. Okay. Wild Assault? We're gonna see a wall break? Okay, you got this. Let's go. Pesky.
Let's go, Pesky!
You got this. Oh my god, that DP is a shark in water, smelling the blood there. Side switch? Mix? No. Okay, what a deflect shield. One of the things about this mechanic either way is like against characters like Geo, it's impossible to keep them out away for longer.
They can
Even
just
if you
close
deflect
the
shield
gap so
successfully,
fast.
she's just so fast. She's in your face immediately.
Okay, I like that he's throwing
Oh
in
wait,
the
I guess it
throws.
doesn't matter. Now Milia's in your face. Oh, hair card gets blocked. Spells danger. This Brazilian is being ruthless. Oof. That's plus. You can't mash. What a 6-speed.
Oof.
Craig is definitely now paying the pay. Oof. You hate to see it. Almost every single round is ending because of that 5H.
Ouch.
Sheesh. Man.
It's 9-0.
Man, let's root for Pesky out here. We're just trying to see at least one on the board.
Night, baby.
You taking this moment to recompose?
Yep. Take a minute to think about it before you jump back in.
Let's go. Okay. Get the grab. We get the mix. We get the burst. Okay, now you just have to do that again.
Okay, no burst on the table either side now.
Yeah. Want to see how they're both gonna adapt to this. Oh, caught the backdash, but whiffs the 6H. This is gonna be critical. Oh, Craig is really baiting this Milia to jump out of the corner so he can catch with a 6-speed. Nice. Oof. These counter hits are doing.
6B.
Oh, what a 6B interjection. But with the JH. Oh no, we're dead. That was a beautiful interaction there.
Oh, what a 6-speed to start.
What are,
Ouch, ouch.
these 6Bs are doing God's work. I don't understand how Greg is able to time this so well.
It's the button that has interrupted most of Pesky's pressure.
We're gonna see a burst bait?
Yep, he went for it.
I think that was. Oh my god, Craig is trying to end this now.
Ooh.
Wow. 5K will do it with a perfect to boot. Good game for all players, man. And that's a 10-0.
Damn, the man went 10-0 and looked like he didn't.
I mean, if
even
you guys are
break
willing
his
to see it, I could grab this Geo real quick.
Look, if he's down to run the set period, I'm down to stream because, you know,
Yeah.
we don't. It's not every day when we get top tier strive action like this, and if this is the moment for us to capitalize on getting some strive action, dude, let's get some strive action, man.
Let's get some strive action. I'm gonna ask him. Are they still fighting? I think
Yeah.
they don't know the score.
They're just running it back.
Alright, Craig is down to roll. He's up and about. I'm getting excited. PS5. I'm gonna head out. And thank you a lot. Thanks a lot for the opportunity for letting me participate in the comment.
No stress, my guy.
Really appreciate it, man. Doing great work for this community. Also, by the way, like if we get the chance, I hope City of Wolves internet is really good because I'm really fishing for that game.
Dude,
Very excited.
from just going off the way KOF 15's internet is right now, like if you play that game right now, you are going to have no issues playing that game with anyone locally.
Yeah, okay. I think I'm not gonna be able to play with Cred. Our ping is 400.
Oof, you and Craig.
Ugh. Yeah.
Alright.
But I think he said he he will try to host.
Yeah, let him try
Would
to
you be
host.
down
No
to try
stress,
it?
no stress. He can host. We can jump on there. But with regards to City of the Wolves, right? So SNK has been pumping rollback into all their older games, and in their older games the rollback is working flawlessly. So if you play KOF 15 right now and you play anyone in a lobby match, you're going to get a decent match. I think it goes on sale quite often. And if you do want to test what the netcode is like, if you have some bucks to throw away, it's normally on sale for like $150, $200 for the deluxe edition on Steam. When that sale is on again, I'll definitely let you know.
Hit me up then.
And then
because I only have KOF 13. Right? I love that game though.
Didn't they release like an update to that game with like rollback netcode?
But it didn't work the last time I tried. It was really bad.
For PC?
Yeah.
How long ago was that?
Think like middle of last year.
No, dude. There was a new. They released a new update for that patched in rollback netcode to the Steam version. So they released a version on PlayStation which made the game playable for people on PlayStation with rollback.
Okay.
So yeah.
Man, I'm definitely gonna hit it up. I had a perfect team in that game. I had Athena. I had the chick with the bombs, and I had the grappler. The dude with the scarf in his head. I keep forgetting their names, but my team was flawless. I was good. Now I gotta grease my gears again because that game is technically difficult, and I love it for it.
Yeah, no, dude, that's the game that I cut my teeth on. As far as playing fighting games is concerned.
Also, I just gotta say, like, one of the things that got me into City of the Wolves, which was like, it's a mechanic I love from a lot of fighting games.
Justifin?
It's I saw some matches, and the way they were doing IBing, instant blocking there, was immediately what grabbed me because I was like, wow, this instant blocking and their mechanics. They have like a mechanic that puts you in burn down, so it's kind of like going in overdrive in Street Fighter 6.
Yeah.
But the twist there was the more you used it, I guess, the more you got damage out of it. So they really wanted you to invest in your character combos.
Yep.
So I was there like, damn. And Tizrock looks awesome.
Dude, Tizrock is one of my favorite grapplers in fighting games, period, dude. And
he's so cool.
I was saying this to Appetite. City of the Wolves is Street Fighter 3 Third Strike.
Yeah.
Street Fighter 6 and KOF 15 had a baby.
No, legit. Yeah. Because also one of the things I love from Third Strike is that parry. I hope they implemented it in 1K one day. Well, we
so the Street Fighter 3 parry, the Third Strike parry in City of the Wolves, or in the original Garo, it's called Just Defend. So in City of the Wolves, they have two versions of it. You get Just Defend, which is the normal version, and then you get Hyper Defend, which if you Hyper Defend properly, it basically leaves you plus, and then you get a full punish.
Oh my god. So, let's see this game. I mean, we can play.
Is the ping good?
Yeah, we're good.
Okay.
So I'm gonna hop off this call.
So what do you guys say, first to 7?
Yeah.
7 it is.
Oh my god. I'm gonna hop off the call just so I can focus.
Okay, so we're gonna close things off here. Look, yo, MLS. Unfortunately, we won't be able to run Rising tonight, dude, because it's already going to like 10 o'clock, and we did lose a lot of time trying to get things sorted out with Rising. Jeez, what is this movement, dude? Back Mega Fist, slide head. Okay, took it. Oh, the Heavenly Potemkin busted for the cross up. Doesn't catch the cross up. Slide it for the armor. I like the spinning dark kick as an answer. Okay, now he's in the corner. Oh, burst to stop the pressure. What a call out on the side switch. Jump throw. We'll definitely run Rising again, Greasy. We'll definitely do that again, my guy. Oh, Wild Assault gets thrown, put in the corner. Ooh. Gets the cheeks put on him. Ah. I knew it was coming. I knew it was coming.
Mankind knew that they cannot change society. So instead of reflecting... Duel 1. Let's rock.
Oh shit. Switch update. Now the scores are out. Early burst? Oof. Big punish. And lands the super. Oof. Coast to coast, wall to wall. Oh, the chip damage. Looking for the chip damage. Does it again. Faultless defense. Ooh, backdash out of the Garuda. Ooh. Oh, the patience on the side of Deadly Attacker closing it out with a close slash. Ooh. Got the hit but did not believe in the confirm, did Krego. Is down around. Ooh! Went the wrong way with the Heavenly Potemkin Buster in that exchange. Spinning dog kick. Yes! We get the round. Oh! 2D to start. Garuda Impact. Gonna break the glass. Positive bonus. Oh jeez. 50% damage on Potemkin. Oh! Straight into the arms of love. Krego going for the shenanigans with a wild assault side switch. Has to burst. Oof. Woof on the heat knuckle, still gets the glass, is going to get positive bonus now. Oh, the side switch, I like the idea but was not able to confirm. Okay, one game apiece now.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Nice throw.
Slap. Duel 2. Let's rock.
Ooh, what a way to break the armor. Okay, Krego takes another game. It's 2 games to 1 now.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Oof. Tap dust. Oh, the patience.
Slap. Duel 2. Let's rock.
Slide headball. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Jeez, Krego with another round.
Duel 3. Let's rock.
Oof. Not where you want to be versus a Potemkin. Krego trying to find a way out but getting absolutely smothered. Oh, finds the hit but does not leave. Okay, gets the pickup and the counter. Oh, a little bit too high on the splat. Oh, jeez, this is so tight. Manages to win the scramble in that one. Pistol. Oof. Jeez. Back to back busters. Oh, wait for the third one. Oh, Deadly Attack is pissed off now. He's absolutely pissed off now.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Somebody pissed Robbie off, dude. Man has entered full on violence mode. Oof. Yep, that burst was critical. Okay, back mid screen now. Into spinning dog kick. Drops the combo, unfortunately.
Duel 2. Let's rock.
Big life lead now for Kiregu. Okay. Rounds are level. Oh, big counter here to start. Keeps the corner. Oh, what a mega first. Oh, what a burst. Did not want to deal with any of that damage. Okay. Dancing. Romancing. Filling each other out. Somebody might be taking a chancing. Oof. Side switch took a 2D hammer fall. They clash. Deadly Attacker looking to snipe any suspect air movement. Oh, that should be a gold burst. These guys are breaking the connection, chat. Oh, the OTG hammer fall. Did they break the game? Alright, chat is what it is. G to the GGs. Tonight's bragging rights was plagued by connection issues, but such is life of the African anime fighting game enjoying the netcode is not as consistent as it would like to be. But shout outs to everybody for hanging out this evening. I will see you guys back tomorrow night again on the channel for some Street Fighter 6 crazy 8s. But for me, peace y'all guys. Enjoy whatever it is you're gonna do.